Hey folks, David W. Coleman here for Coleman's Dynamic Products. I thought I'd come to you and talk to you a little bit today about some of the things that are going on with Coleman's Dynamic Products. We've had an amazing year, and as a matter of fact, I personally have had an amazing year of ups and downs, and if you've followed me on my radio show, you've probably heard some of them. I'm going to talk a little bit about them today, but I want to first let you know that effective immediately, there's going to be a sale on all of my products. That includes, and I'll tell you, there are some products that are not surrounding just my food products. But first of all, and you'll be hearing more about The Pain of Vengeance, the re-release of my novel that talks about a young man who steals his children. It will be both on audio and you'll be able to read it as well. So you'll get more information about that. My Grants and Federal Assistance Seminar, it is now on videotape, and you'll be able to purchase that at a minimal cost. It won't be the regular cost, and you'll be hearing more about that. And more importantly, and why I'm coming to you here today, is to talk to you about Coleman's Dynamic Products and the sales that is going to be going on at the beginning of this quarter. We are coming up to the last part of the year, a very important period for most businesses, and a small business like myself is no exception. It's to the point where when you have calamities in a small business, it hurts you a lot, and it affects some of the other things that you need to be able to do to make sure that your business is successful. I am now trying to focus my attention to this business 100%. Of course, you all know me. I've done a lot of other things, and yes, I'll still continue to do the weekly sports magazine and Black Focus Radio, but I want to make sure that Coleman's Dynamic Products is a legacy that's going to be left for you to enjoy, and certainly for my beautiful granddaughter. So I need your help. This is a serious appeal, so I really need your help to make sure that the quarter that is coming up is going to be the quarter that I need in order to take this to the next level. Now, most people would come to you and ask for money. The difference in them and I is I'm not asking you for money, because I'm actually asking you just to make a purchase, okay? You can purchase my rub, you can purchase my RibbNutz, my RibbRubb, my RibbJooz, which is my barbecue sauce. You can my Rib Dust, which is my seasoned salt. You can also purchase my new product, which is my Peppa Jooz. I also have a fry batter that you can purchase as well. All of that stuff can be seen on the website, but because I'm talking to you direct, and I guess you could call this, and I'll be totally honest to you, this is impromptu. Now, yes, it's being recorded, but I'm talking to you because I'm making this appeal because I need your support, okay? This is serious business. I hope you will, if you decide that you don't want to buy, I hope you'll at least send it to a friend. Send it to someone you might know. They may purchase. But I'm going to tell you like this. Whatever you purchase, and those of you who have purchased with me in the past, what do I always tell you? If you don't like my product, I'm going to give you your money back. No questions asked. I've been challenged on that before. In more or less as a prank, just to see what my reaction would be. And sure enough, I offered the gentleman his money back. And he started laughing. He said, "Oh man, Mr. Coleman, I was just playing with you. I wanted to see if you were going to keep your word about if I didn't like the product, you would give me my money back." He said, "As a matter of fact, I loved your product." So what am I saying to you right now? Is that if you purchase my product with the sale that is going on, you're going and you don't like the product, I'm going to give it back to you. So, you know, prior to me coming on camera, I've been trying to sit, because I'm serious with you. This is impromptu. Because those of you who know, or maybe you don't know, if you followed me, the last year has been pretty tumultuous for me. Okay? Last year, this time, I was in ICU. at the University Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas. I didn't know if I was going to live or die. But I'm sitting here a year later, and there are so many things that I want to do, but as you can see, I'm kind of getting gray and I'm getting older. I've got friends who are passing away, and I'm thinking, if I'm going to do this right, I need to do it now. And I need your help, bro. That's all I'm saying, brothers and sisters. Those of you who have purchased the product and you like the product, what I need you to do right now is tell someone. Pick up the phone and call them. Tell them that, hey, go purchase the product. All right? Don't do it as a favor. Do it because the product is good. The RibbRubb is good. The RibbNutz are good. The fry batter is good. The pepper juice is good. And I'm going to tell you, most of you all have not tasted the pepper juice. That's why this is my baby. A friend of mine told me that when he tried this, he said, this right here is your treasure. And I'm offering it to you. All right? This is my treasure. And the great thing about it, it basically has the same taste profile as my rub. It just has heat. And it's good. Try it on your catfish. Try it on your crab. Try it at your crab boils. I don't care, but I need you to purchase some. So, as I said earlier, I was trying to figure out, and I'm going to be totally honest with you, as I sit here and speak to you right now. And you may think, well, you know, he sounds pretty darn polished. Well, I'm a public speaker, and of course I've done radio for 35 years. So yeah, I'm pretty polished when it comes to delivery, but I'm really honest with you right now that what I'm about to say is gonna come off the top of my head because I need your support. And I need to make it to a point where you will make a purchase and it won't be too hard on you. Okay, I know we've been through some tough times, inflation, and you know we're still dealing with the pandemic that was devastating to all of us. So now it's time to rebuild. Now it's time to replant that foundation and begin to grow. And that's what I want to do with Coleman's Dynamic Products. But again, I need your help. All my friends out there, this is a challenge to Little Rock Central. If you're a graduate from Little Rock Central, I need you to make a purchase. Okay? Again, I'm not asking you to give me money. I'm asking you to buy a product. And it's going to be so inexpensive that it's not going to hurt you. You're going to throw that money away anyway on something else. But when you buy this, you're not throwing it away. It's something that you're going to buy over and over and over again. What I need to be able to do is get this kitchen, okay? I need to be able to get this kitchen so I can mass produce my product the way it needs to be done. Oh, by the way, when I say the way it needs to be done, there ain't no preservatives in my stuff. Yeah, I went Southern on you there. No preservatives at all. Everything is natural, from the spices, for instance, for my pepper juice, all of the spices, these are made from fresh onions and garlic and peppers. And then, of course, I add my flavor profile to it. You will love it. And it's thick. You see, you can't really see it, but see how dark it is? And it's thick. Whew. You need to try this. Of course, those of you who are familiar with my RibbRubb, you can take that. It comes in 3. Now, oh, by the way, this comes in 1 flavor. All right? It's just pepper juice. All right? Now, my other products, my RibbRubb, of course, it comes in 3 flavors: hot and spicy, original, and ScorchN. Hot and spicy is the #1 seller. It sells like, excuse me, hot cakes. It's the #1 seller. Okay? So that's the hot and spicy, original, and ScorchN rub. And then, of course, I always tell the story about my how I created the RibbNutz. I'll tell you the story that I didn't create the RibbNutz. The recipe was given to me from a friend who was using the rub, because when I first created the rub, I would just give it to my friends. And I'd give it to them in baggies. And I'd say, hey man, try this, and let me know what you use it on. I got all kinds of requests, which I was not surprised, but it worked well. But the one that surprised me was the RibbNutz. He came to me and said, Dave, I'll bet you $25 you'll never guess what I use your product on. I said, okay, you're on. He said, by the way, this will be the best investment you've ever made in your product. Okay, let's go. I started guessing, going on all this list of food. Didn't come up with an answer. He laughed and he chuckled and he said, hey, you give up? I said, yeah. He stuck his hand out. I was serious, 25 bucks. I happened to have 25 bucks in my pocket, pulled it out, slapped it in his hand. He said, and then he reached into his pocket and pulled out a baggie with some peanuts. And the peanuts, I could clearly see that they were coated with something. And he said, by the way, this is how I use your rub. And what was coating the peanuts was my rub. He said, I go to the store, I buy peanuts, I bring them home, I wash the salt off of them, and then I coat them with your rub, stick them in the oven, and pull them out in 15 minutes, and this is what you get. He said, stick your hand out. He poured them in my hand, and I tried them. And they were fantastic. And in fact, when I do shows, my peanuts actually sell my rub. Because I'll have the peanuts out in a bowl with a spoon, and they can come by and put the peanuts, a spoonful, in their hand, and they, people toss them in their mouth and they'll walk off, and I watch. And quite often they'll make a U-turn and come back down and say, what is that on those peanuts? And I say, oh, this is my rub that's on the peanuts. And of course they buy. That's my RibbNutz. By the way, they come in 3 flavors: hot and spicy, original, and ScorchN. Okay? 3 flavors. So that's my RibbRubb. You heard about my RibbNutz. Throughout this process, people were saying, man, you ought to make a sauce. I said, man, I don't really want to deal with a sauce, man. He said, man, this would make a great sauce. And sure enough, even though I didn't sell the sauce early on, I actually did make a sauce. And, I grilled, so I wanted a sauce. Again, by the way, all natural, no preservatives. I tell people you have to use my product because it will go bad. So use it. They usually have no problem using it, okay? Now, the Peppa Jooz is pretty shelf stable, so you can hang on to this as long as you want. Y'all know how y'all do. But man, the people that have been trying the Peppa Jooz, man, they ain't hanging on to it. I just dropped off 2 bottles at my son's house, and I just gave him 2 bottles, a month ago. They love it. Okay? So anyway, I was talking about the RibbJooz. That's my barbecue sauce. I grill a lot. I wanted a sauce. I'm one of those people who believe in not putting sauce on the meat while it grills, because that basically burns it. I like my meat to get my smoke flavor, and then I take it off and then I'll dip it in my sauce. So I wanted a nice dipping sauce. So I made the RibbJooz. By the way, the RibbRubb is great if you're smoking. Just saying. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I made the RibbJooz. I started giving it to people, of course, the way I always do, and they loved it, and I started selling it. So now you can get the RibbJooz, okay? There's a bottle up over this side over here. I don't know if this is on my left side, but it's very, very good as well. And what I'm doing here, folks, is I'm giving you a preview of all my products, because there has been a labor of love to put these products together. They have not just been put together just happenstance. There's been a labor of love, and that's why I'm requesting your support on my products. Okay? So that's my RibbJooz. Of course, then I hadn't talked about my RibbDust, which is my version of a seasoned salt. And by the way, I'm going to tell you about another salt that I'm going to start producing later on. I hope I remember. Again, I'm telling you, I'm doing this off the cuff, so y'all think I'm kidding, but I am. But anyway, so one of the things that I really like is blackened foods. If you're not familiar with blackening, oh my God, you're missing out on such a great Louisiana delicacy. I first got my experience with blackened food at a restaurant that I worked for, and it was blackened redfish. And it was so fantastic. And the combination of seasonings that was seared onto the back of that fish, the top and bottom of that fish, just made it so delectable. So over the years, I put together my own. And that's what my rib dust is. So, but not only can you use it as a blackening seasoning, but you can use it as just a regular season. You ought to try it on, let's see, what I like to do is chicken thighs. And I have a air fryer that's one of the French doors. I told y'all I'm doing this off the cuff because I want to have a conversation with you. I need your help. Okay, so I'm just letting y'all know how I live, what I do, what I cook with. So I have this French door air fryer, and I'll put it on air fry, and I'll sprinkle some of that rib dust onto my thighs. Put them in that fryer. I flip them down first with the skin down, let them get nice and cooked, then I flip them over, and then they have the same, then that skin on it gets so crispy and good. Whew, I wish y'all were here right now. In fact, I think I'm having chicken thighs tonight. Yeah. Look, if y'all think I'm kidding, if you're not following me on Facebook and seeing some of the food that I posted, look, I'm the real deal, okay? I just haven't been pushing it, but I need your help right now, so I'm pushing it. All right, I need it real bad. Okay, I'm laughing, but I'm serious. I really need some support. Okay, so all right, so that's the rib dust. Now, what have I forgotten? We talked a little bit about the all of the other stuff. Now, as I said, the reason I'm talking to you is because I still haven't come up with a number. Okay. I know it's going to be 3. Most of the stuff is going to be 3 items, okay, that you can purchase. Now, there will be postage built into the product, okay? But, well, let me take that back. There will be postage and handling that you'll have to pay because I'm cutting the prices so low that I, unfortunately, with me being such a small business, I can't afford to cover your postage. So I'm going to need you to do that. Okay? I hope you don't mind. But I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. Okay? So we've talked about all of the products. At some point, I'll get back to doing my party mix. And I'll even give you the recipe on how you can do the party mix. If you buy some rub, there's a great party mix that you can make. You know, the Chex Mix. Oh my God, you add some rub to that, some olive oil and bake it. Man, you got a showstopper right there. My products are versatile. I designed them that way. Look, I'm not like some conglomerate out there who just buys up companies and they don't use the product. I use the product. I taste the product. My friends buy the product. But see, right now I need more than just my friends. I need the friend of a friend of a friend, of an associate, of a coworker. I need everybody. If everybody in the sound of my voice bought some of this product, it would put me in pretty good stead over the next quarter. So I'm going to make a push. It starts September 1st. And I'm still trying to come up with a number. Right now, I know that you could, in this order, you're going to get 3 of these. Now, oh, by the way, there's one thing I haven't even talked about since I say 3 of these. I haven't even talked about my Coleman's Dynamic Gift Box. Okay? I haven't even talked about that. And in the gift box, you get your choice. You get hot and spicy, where you can get everything in there that's hot and spicy. Okay? You can get original, everything in there that's original. You can get ScorchN, everything in there that's ScorchN. Now, of course, that's the rub and that's the RibbRubb and the RibbNutz. All the other flavors are just standard flavors. Okay? Or you can get a combination. That's the gift box. And see, when I first designed the gift box, guess what? I didn't have the pepper juice. So what I'm doing now is I'm throwing the pepper juice in there as well. So let's think about it from this perspective. All right. In the gift box, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get 3 rubs. Okay. You're going to get 3 peanuts. Now, let me tell you a little secret. Let's say, for instance, because I'm going to give you my personal phone number so we can talk. Let's say you don't want the peanuts and you'd like just to have rubs. So you can pick up the phone and call me direct. I'm going to give you my personal cell phone number. By the way, let me give it to you right now. 615-554-0568. The email address is RibbRubb@gmail.com. Call me or send me a text. Or send me an email. Let's say you don't want the peanuts and you just want all original rub. Well, guess what? Boom. In that gift box, I got you. Let's say you want all original, you want hot and spicy products. Boom, I got you. Rub and peanuts. RibbNutz, I should say. Let's say you want just ScorchN rub and RibbNutz. Boom, I got you. Just pick up the phone and call me. This sale is exclusive. Now look, yes, I'm going to post it on social media. Okay? I'm going to post it on social media. I need everybody sending their dimes this way. We are in a critical phase at Coleman's Dynamic Products, and we need your support. I'm just going to be honest with you. Just a week ago, my car blew up. I'm in the DMV. I need a car, but that's not why I'm doing this. But it would help. I need your support. All right? We've got to do some serious things with our business. One of the things that I was planning on doing is getting a pop-up kitchen. The car has put a damper on that right now. So the only way that I can make this up is sell, sell, sell. I'm being totally honest with you. I told you that, hey, this was a personal appeal. This was something that is off the cuff. This is not scripted. This is not planned. One thing I've learned over a lifetime is when things happen and go awry, you can't sit on your laurels. You got to get going. And I've got so many things that I can offer people. All I need you to do is simply decide that you're going to make a purchase. As I told you earlier, there are some other offers that you're going to be able to make available in another setting. But right now, this is about Coleman's Dynamic Products. And again, if you don't like my products, I will send your money back. Now, the only way you can make an order is that you're going to have to click the link that I'm going to add, or you're going to have to call me or send me an email. That's the only way you can make an order. This is not going to be on the website because guess what? The website is down. Funds. I'm being real with you. Okay? Could use your support. I've been doing this all by myself for a long time, and I need your help now. More than ever before. Okay? So, here's what I'm thinking. I know for a fact, and I just told you about the gift box. Oh, by the way, let me tell you one other thing. I will tell you that this is not my recipe, but I've put together a blend that is simply magnificent. And it is called rosemary salt. And if you're not familiar with rosemary salt, and oh, by the way, the salt that I use is Himalayan pink salt in all my products. Okay? So I use this rosemary salt, and you, depending on when you order, you might just get a sample of the rosemary salt. Okay? It is fantastic. I use it on eggs. I use it on everything. I put it in everything. It is just that good. Okay? Now what am I going to do about as far as the sale is concerned? You're going to get 3 items. If you order the rub, you're going to get 3 bags of rub. By the way, the rub is 6-ounce bags. It is enough to cover, 2.5 slabs of pork ribs. If you stretch it, you can do 3. Okay? All right? You're going to get 3 of those. Or you're going to get 3 RibbNutz. Or you're going to get 3 bottles of RibbJooz. you're going to get 3 bottles of Rib Dust, or 3 bottles of your pepper juice. Okay? All of those are separate orders. 3 bottles of RibbRubb, 3 bottles of RibbJooz, 3 bottles of Peppa Jooz, 3 bags of RibbNutz, 3 bottles of Rib Dust. Now I just butchered that, so let me try this again. I told you this is not scripted. All right? You're going to get 3 bags of RibbRubb. That's the dry marinade. That's what started this whole thing. Okay? That's the dry marinade. Let me quickly tell you how it got started. I told you I don't like sauce on my ribs, so I wanted to come up with a marinade that I could use to grill my meat with that would give it flavor other than just to smoke. And I tinkered and tinkered and tinkered and tinkered, and then one day my son was inside and it was thunder and lightning, and I had finally, you know, when you get to that point you get, Eureka, I found it! And I was out grilling and it was thundering and lightning, and my son comes to the door and he says, Dad, you're going to come in, it's thundering and lightning, you're going to get electrocuted with that iron grill. I said, okay, you want to eat, don't you? He said, yeah, but you need to come in. So I got done, went in, let him try it, and boom. That's when I started selling it. Okay, so the RibbRubb was the original. So you're going to get 3 bags. You get 3 flavors. You can get the combo, hot and spicy, original, and ScorchN. Okay? Or, that's why, or you can get all hot and spicy, or all original, or you can get all ScorchN. So, those are the rubs. The same flavors come in the RibbNutz. Okay? And you get the same combination. All original, all hot and spicy, all ScorchN. Or you can get the combo. So that's 4 items. I know y'all think I'm crazy, but this is what I'm doing. This is how I've got to do it. So you tell me what you want, you pick up the phone, you call me, you send me an email and say, hey, Dave, I need some rub. Tell me about your products. I'll tell you in 60 seconds. I won't keep you long. Okay? Tell me about your product. You're going to get 3 rib juices. You're going to get 3 pepper juices. You're going to get 3 rib dust. Whatever you want. And the reason I want to talk to you is because maybe you want to break it up and you might say, hey, I want to go ahead and get one of those gift boxes. That's the best thing. And I'm going to tell you the gift box is the best order, period. And I'm going to be honest with you. If it were me, I'd probably order the gift box. I'm just saying. I would. So, there you have it. Now, each one of those, if you order 3, it's going to hit you for what? $12. $12. Yeah, I'm crazy. It's going to hit you for $12. Plus shipping. Shipping will probably be anywhere from $6 to $7. So there you go. And I'm shipping anywhere in the continental United States and across the country, across the world. $12 for 3 items. That's $4 a piece. Okay? Now, the gift box. Because as I just told you, the gift box is going to be the best deal. It's going to be the best deal. Right now, let's see, is at that price on the website. Of course, the website's down, so you can't order it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to discount the gift box $20. So right now, I will give you the gift box for $29.95 plus shipping. You'll get the gift box, that's the one over my left shoulder there, that, you know, the bright red box, and it has the red and black grass in it, and, you know, you got your choice. As I said, you're going to tell me. You want the original box, you want the combo box, you want the hot and spicy box, or do you want the ScorchN box? Of course, that's with peanuts Or maybe you don't want peanuts, you just want all rubs. Maybe you want all peanuts. It's your choice. It's your choice. That's what you want. But not only are you going to get the rubs or the peanuts or the combination thereof, you're going to get RibbJooz, you're going to get Rib Dust, you're going to get pepper juice, and you're going to get, I hadn't even talked about the fry batter. Forgot about that. You're going to get fry batter. Y'all know I'm a southern boy, so I like fried catfish. Or let's see, you want to do it on some chicken, maybe some shrimp. You like fried crab, fried lobster tails. Man, this fry batter is fire. And by the way, guess what? I use my rosemary salt blend in my fry batter. I told y'all, man, I'm hook you up with the, depending on when you order, you might get some of this rosemary salt. I'm planning on launching that, but I've got to get this taken care of first. So, there I am, or there it is. As I told you when I started that this was not scripted. But I felt like I needed to make appeal to my friends. So here's what I need you to do. Here's my number again, 615-554-0568. I'm so serious, I need you to call me direct. Or send me an email at RibbRubb@gmail.com. You can even hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. I don't care. Just hit me up and say, hey man, I need some information about your products. What can I buy? Okay? I'll send you an invoice. You can cash out me. I'm going to make it very simple for you. I can PayPal it. I just need you to buy some product. I don't know any other way to make this appeal. I just don't. It's critical that you buy some product. And over the next quarter, we're going to have sale after sale after sale. What I need you to do is go ahead and start getting your orders in for your gift boxes for the holidays. Let's do that. In fact, go ahead and order a gift box, and then I know you're going to sneak and use it, and then you can order another one. Don't matter. But right now, brothers and sisters, I need your help. I need you to go out and let me know what I can do to get you to purchase a product. And not only that, don't just purchase, tell your friends, tell your relatives, do everything you can to make sure that they understand what is happening. Need your help. I'm just being real with you. I don't know any other way to be at this point. You say, well, you look like you're pretty happy. Well, look, sometimes you have to smile in the face of sadness. It's been a tough year, but I'm still standing, and I need your help right now to help keep me standing. So, I guess I'm done. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I was long-winded, but I thought I needed to at least tell you what was happening. This will be posted on Facebook. Of course, there will be some editing that I'm going to do. But overall, just buy some product. Call me, 615-554-0568. Look, those of you who may not want to even buy any product, hey, if you want to make a donation, I'll take that. You can cash out me. I'm going to put the cash app out there as well. I typically don't do that, but I need your support. I really do. Okay? So you'll be getting a lot more information about this as we go forward. But right now, as I said, let me just quickly tell you, you get 3 items, whether it's the rub, the nuts, the pepper juice, and I tell you the pepper juice and the RibbJooz are 2 of the most expensive to make. You're going to get 3 of those. Everything is going to be $12. In other words, it's going to be $4 a piece for each item. And they're going to come in a bundle of 3. Okay? You just tell me what flavor. And then, of course, if you're smart, $29.95 for the gift box. Can't beat that. All right, I'm signing off. I really appreciate your support. Before you even make that support, just like, share, tell someone. It is that important for me right now. Okay? Appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And we'll be talking to you. Okay?